Good morning. This is Stephanie with Growing from the Woodpile with Goose. Don't see the garden kitties out today, but I am a YouTube gardener. I learned how to garden off of watching YouTube videos. And today we're going to be doing not quite a garden tour, but more like a prep the garden before I'm gone for 2 weeks. Going into my summer schedule where I'll be at my home garden, this garden, for 5 days, and then I'll be up for I'll be up at the ranch for 2 weeks, working my summer job at the family ranch. Goose opened the gate and he's gotten in the garden. I'm going to see how well he does today. But let's go through. I'm going to be harvesting things and just fine tuning some things before I take off for the summer. So let's get going. I do need a harvesting basket, but I harvested I harvested a bunch of the garlic the other day. So let me empty that out. I'll be right back. Okay, this is a lot of the onions and garlic. Onions that didn't fully bulb up, but I use them as kind of like a green onion. And then the garlic that I harvested the other day, just kind of letting them dry out a little bit. Before I take them to the ranch. Again, a lot of the garlic didn't get super big, but gotta take what I could take. Just dump the rest of this in. Alright, now I got a harvesting basket. But before I do that, I need to... Well, I think I recorded 20 minutes, not recording 20 minutes, of me just talking. Maybe my neighbors heard me. So I was going along. I harvested a bunch of green onions here. Harvested a bunch of green onions. Harvested a bunch of peppermint and opal basil and lemon basil to make myself a tea this morning. I ice it. I make it hot and then I make it cold. This is the harvesting of hot peppers in here that I'm harvesting. Just going through harvesting a bunch of stuff before I take off. The green onions are out of control. And my camera just flipped over and it fell off. So I'm having a very hard day of filming. And I am just going to keep doing my chores. And I'm sorry if the filming's not that great. Yeah. And I'm going to repeat what I said. I'm just trying to get some things done before I go to the ranch for 2 weeks. Not quite a garden tour, but what I'm doing is just some garden cleanup before I'm gone for 2 weeks. So that is what my plan is today. And I'm just walking through the beds, seeing what needs to be done, and harvesting. So I'm over here at this dill plant right now. Over there. And you can see if my hand's here. So you need to always be in here. I have this brown paper bag from Trader Joe's, and I'm going to put it on my wrist. I'm just going to go through here and I'm going to cut off the heads. See, I don't know. Now my hand's caught in the handle. Alright, I gotta switch it down just a little bit. So I'm just going to put the heads into the brown paper bag. So I'm cutting off the heads of the dill, of the seeds, and the seeds, you gotta be careful because alright, you're going on the ground. As you move too aggressively, the seeds fall off. So nice big head of seeds there into the Trader Joe's. You can hear the seeds fall off as soon as they hit the ground. I'll save a bunch of these. Ooh, seeds flying everywhere. But I also will just donate a bunch of these seeds to a Facebook group I follow. It's called Free Little Plant Stand. And these ladybugs on here? Nope, there's some type of beetle. Let's see if I can get in there and show you. So I thought these were ladybugs in here, but they're not. They are some type of bugalo. So those have trust me. Back in the camera holder, and I'm just gonna keep cutting some of these seeds off. Try not to get the bugs because I think they're trying to eat my seeds. And the more I cut, the more the seeds just go fling. Trying to stay in a good attitude right now, but right now my attitude's not getting that great. It's not that I just have a lot to do. I got a lot of little things to do. Maybe it keeps blowing over. Alright, see if I hold it in between my legs. I'm just trying to save things. Hey, Buffalo, get off there. I'm gonna get a bunch of seeds in my hair. What I should be saying is at least my neighbors don't have their music on. Usually it's 6 in the morning on a weekend. They are all playing their music. So I should take that as a win. So these bugs that are on here, let me grab this so that I can bring it in to the sun. They look like ladybugs. There's some type of beetle. And last year they ate all of my tomatillos up. So I was thinking about ripping this whole plant up, but now I've decided like it could just be a decoy plant because it is so far away from my tomatillos. All right, and I'm done harvesting of this. So I want to put it away. All right, I'm gonna harvest some of these orange tomatoes. I was surprised. I usually like orange tomatoes better, and they usually have a nice sweet flavor, but these ones really don't. They're actually kind of bitter. Probably should try them again. I had tried them in the first couple ones that they put on. I was like, you make me sad. This is the only onion bed. This was a yellow onion that has not started to flower, so I'm gonna leave it. But I think this is a snacking pepper. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And I'll have a see one little red tomato here, and some more orange ones right here. Why are you guys all so small? Why are they so small? Gonna pull. I wish these clusters would all harvest at the same time. And I know you're not seeing anything. And like I said, I'm getting frustrated with my setup today. I'm trying to have a good attitude, huh, Goose? Because Mama got lots to do today. Oh, but I gotta look at that face. That's so cute. Goose. And you said, I had that on film. That's called. That's called. You know, you just want to play. That is. All right. We're gonna need to work on that. We're gonna need to work on that. Okay. I should tear out that Swiss chard plant, but I'm not. I'm gonna let it go to seed, even though I don't ever save anything of Swiss chard seeds because I'm just not gonna do it. These I'm still drying out. These seeds from this lettuce plant, they're almost there. They haven't quite turned brown. And you know, when you leave plants like this in your garden, it makes you look like you got a lot of plants in your garden living, and it's not. It's all plants that have gone to seed. Okay, moving along, moving along. Anything over here? This is the Liaisa pepper. I am going to cut this one and let it finish harvesting in the house. Let me cut it and then I'll show it to you. These turn a nice pretty red. You can see it's starting to change. So yeah, I'm going to take the win on that one. Nothing. Oh, I see another one over here that I'm going to take, and then hopefully it'll keep making more. He's a little more narrower, but that's okay. Hey, nothing in there for you. And you tried to bite me, so you go ways now. Nothing on those. Those are chives. I should take some of those. All these tomatoes in here, none of those are ready. This is a canary pepper. It's kind of stunted. I'm going to take the win on this one, let him finish in the house. There is nothing. You get nothing. You're a bad puppy. You tried to bite me. Nothing really going on over here. Goose, goose, move it. We got one YOLO pepper right here. You know, he's still pretty firm, so I'm gonna let him keep doing his thing. What are you? What are you? What are you guys? Okay. Let's get you right about there. So these are my tomatillos. I can see them, some on them. Right in here, there's 3 or 4. They're spread throughout. But again, those beetle things just totally destroyed them last year. So, I'm just gonna let them do them. There's purple ones and there's yellow ones, but I made this all tomatillos in here. Don't think there's anything over here. I think he is shading out my pepper plants, but it is what it is. Now these ones, this pepper, I had issues with my tags and I have absolutely no idea what it is because it was completely blank. He's starting to turn some colors of red and green. I almost want to say he's a Mamma Mia. I'm gonna leave him, he's not quite ready. But over here, got caught up there. There is right here. This one, I'm pretty sure it is, wait for it. It is some type of green chili, like a hatch green chili. I'm gonna take him. The peppers have put on all really nice growth over here. So this was a volunteer tomato plant right here. Pulled out some onions there, so I do like the looks of these pepper plants. They're putting on lots of new growth over here. Let me grab you. This is a shishito. Did harvest my first set of those last week. So it's at the end of the video and the sound had cut out. It's just been one of those days where things just weren't working. And I'm gonna push through, but call it an end of working this day. We were going over, I did harvest one of these hatch green chilies. I was showing you how I like all the growth on this shishito pepper. It's looking quite well. There's a couple more on here, but it has nice little buds forming. This is a volunteer tomato plant that went through this chicken wire. The chicken wire was to keep goose out. So I need to pin it up from the other side. Another shishito pepper here. But all the peppers over in these beds are looking really good. I got some cucumbers in here. I did thin those out in the video. And then over here, look at this big guy. And he doesn't have a lot of new flowers. I do feel like I need to pull him, so maybe he'll put off more flowers. I'll probably go in tonight and try to fertilize these beds that don't go into the ground. Oh, there's a garden kitty coming to visit. Yeah, no goose goose. Oh, you're hot. You're bathing in the sun. But I'm going to call it a day. Going to wrap up this video. And thank you for learning and growing with the woodpile, where we're going to take the wins today. Meow.